The Arnold Schwarzenegger Classic Lifetime Achievement Award is presented each year to one person whose life has significantly impacted the world of bodybuilding and fitness. The award is presented to an individual whose life is an example of commitment, innovation, endurance, and motivation. A pioneer whose life proves that health and fitness are the key to a long and happy life. On September 26, 1914, in Oakland, California, Jack LaLanne began his life quite unlike he has lived it, a weak, pimply, very sick, and angry young boy. Inspired by pioneer nutritionist Paul Bragg, Jack realized he could be reborn and create a new Jack LaLanne, stronger, healthier, and happier. He joined the YMCA and began experimenting with weights. After seeing life-changing results, Jack ultimately realized he preferred helping people before they became ill. In 1936, at age 21, Jack LaLanne opened the nation's first fitness and gym center and pioneered many innovations that are staples in what is now a multi-billion-dollar fitness industry. He was the first to advocate the use of weights for all, including women, elderly, injured, and physically challenged. Jack also invented and popularized the first leg extension machine, the first wall pulley and cable machines, and the first weight selectors. But Jack's global impact and international fame came when he began the Jack LaLanne Show in 1951. For the next 33 years, Jack was seen daily by people around the world as he spread the gospel about health and fitness, telling all to get up, work out, feel better. He was a fixture in homes across America with a chair, a dog, and his signature jumpsuit.
In fact, I want everybody to do gymnastics every day. Some of you kind of backslide from time to time, and there's some of you right now in front of that television haven't exercised for a long time, and I want to ask you a question. Oh, where have you been? You have put on some weight. You're the same in the hips and the middle. If you never...
Jack met his wife Elaine while at the television studio. She was a 27-year-old junk food junkie puffing on a cigarette when Jack approached her. After reflecting on his comments, Elaine realized he was right and began changing her lifestyle. Married over 50 years, she has been by his side ever since, sharing his life health philosophies with the world. Over the years, Jack has had his share of public appearances. In addition to the Jack LaLanne Show, he has appeared as himself in several Hollywood movies, as well as many television shows, including The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. And for his 88th birthday, Jack received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, commemorating his lifelong achievements. He has been a celebrity icon of health and fitness since the 1930s.
Jack LaLanne is a physical culture advocate who believes in swimming the hard way. For example, he'll tackle a swim from Alcatraz Prison to Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco Bay. Those are handcuffs. You see, we told you Jack enjoys doing things the hard way.
And astounding the public again, at age 61, he swam the length of the Golden Gate Bridge a second time, this time towing a 1,000-pound boat. At age 70, handcuffed, shackled, and fighting strong winds and currents, Jack towed 70 boats filled with 70 people over 1.5 miles in Long Beach Harbor. Jack's stunts brought worldwide attention to his message, proving his fitness and health philosophies work, and age was no excuse. He continues to reach millions of people through television as the Jack LaLanne Show airs daily on ESPN Classic. He also appears on an infomercial for the Jack LaLanne Power Juicer and a weekly program of tips for healthy living with his wife Elaine. Jack has created numerous videos and books on fitness and health for people of all ages. Today, Jack and Elaine tour the country promoting the value of good health and regular exercise. He still works out 2 hours a day, every single day.
And I'm convinced, just like I'm sitting here talking to you students, if you do eat properly and if you do take care of this body by giving it the right amount of care by exercise and all this, you are not going to have all these aches and pains. You're going to live your lifespan out and you're going to be healthy and happy. You're going to enjoy life 24 hours a day.
Now in his 91st year and as fit as ever, his body and life are proof that nutrition and fitness are the key to look better, feel better, and live longer.
Let's start adding some life to our years and years to our life.
A pioneer, an innovator, the godfather of fitness. Jack LaLanne shows us all What the mind can conceive, the body can achieve. It is with great pride that this year's Arnold Classic Lifetime Achievement Award be presented to Jack LaLanne.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jack LaLanne and Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger. I just want to add to what you saw, that I've seen him personally. I think literally 3 days after I came to America in 1968. I saw him on Muscle Beach. I don't know if you remember that, Jack. And you were doing push-ups and sit-ups for 1.5 hours straight without stopping, going back and forth, push-ups and sit-ups, push-ups and sit-ups. And then he added another 1,000 chin-ups to that. So he's an extraordinary man this year. He has served with me on the President's Council on Physical Fitness and Sports and on the Governor's Council on Physical Fitness and Sports. There's literally no one that has promoted fitness all over the world more than Jack LaLanne. Another big hand for the great leader in fitness.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm nervous the June bride is pregnant. No, I can't believe this, I feel like I'm on a different planet. And I just want to thank you all from the bottom of my athletic heart for being here today. And I believe, I'm a great believer that anything in life is possible. You believe that? I'm going to tell you a little story. This man was 90 years old, very wealthy. One day he took all his clothes off. He looked himself from his waist down. He couldn't believe what he saw. All his muscles had wilted away. He lost about 40 pounds of muscle, and he looked like the wrath of God. Terrible. So he went to the best physical trainer he could get. He trained for 6 weeks diligently. He doubled his strength and doubled his endurance, gained 30 pounds of solid muscle. And he looked at himself in the mirror, and he couldn't believe it. He looked like he had the body of a 40-year-old instead of a 90-year-old. Then one day, he looked himself from here up. He lost his hair. His teeth were out. He was hanging and sagging here. And he looked terrible. So he went to the best doctor he could for a facelift. They put new hair, collagen here, collagen there, new teeth. He looked in the mirror. He looks like he's 40 years old again. He's so happy. One day, he's walking down the street, crosses the street, and this big truck comes to the stop sign and knocks him up in the air. And he says, "God, why me?" And God says, "I didn't recognize you." Thank you. See, anything in life is possible if you make it happen. And I just want to say a few words right now about my wonderful friend, dear Arnold Schwarzenegger. What a wonderful job this man is doing for the children. And this has to happen all over the United States. And Arnold, I just want to congratulate you and all the members that are helping you to do this. You're doing such a fantastic, wonderful job. And I'm telling you, God bless you. You're terrific. And again, I want to thank you all. Right?
One more thing. I want to thank my wonderful wife, Elaine. We've been together for 53 years. She has stuck with me through thick and thin. If it wasn't for Elaine, I'd be a big... God bless you. We love you. Thank you. Thank you. From the bottom of my bottom, thank you. You know what I want? I want each and every one of you to keep going with your workouts. And remember, if man makes it, don't eat it. Thank you.